Hello viewers, in today's class we are going to discuss one important and conceptual problem from differentiability of functions, right? And here we have this problem in which we have to find all the points of non-differentiability of the function which is given as f of x is equal to mod of x plus 2 times signum of x square minus 2, right? So here we are given a function which is a combination of mod function and signum function, and we have to find all the points at which this function is non-differentiable or it is not differentiable, right? Now let us first quickly see the definition of differentiability of a function, right? Now see here the given function f of x, it is defined for all values of x belonging to the set of real numbers, right? So the domain of this function is the set of all real numbers, right? So the differentiability of a function implies that if we have a function say y is equal to f of x, and this function is differentiable at some point say x is equal to a, then it implies that there must be a unique tangent at that point which is x is equal to a, right? Or in other words, we can say that the right hand derivative must exist and the left hand derivative should also exist, and both the derivatives are equal at this point x is equal to a, right? And then we can say that a function is differentiable at this point x is equal to a, right? And here we have to find the values of x for which this function is not differentiable or does not have a unique tangent. Now let us consider a function g of x which is given by a mod of h of x, right? So now suppose we have to find all the points of non-differentiability of this function g of x which is mod of h of x. Then to find x, what we do, we put h of x is equal to 0, right? So this function g of x is not differentiable at those x for which h of x is equal to 0, right? So now if we compare this function with this one, then we see that h of x is equal to x plus 2 times signum of x square minus 2, right? And this function f of x is not differentiable at those points for which this function h of x is equal to 0. So now we have x plus 2 times signum of x square minus 2 is equal to 0, right? Now here we have the product of two functions. So either we have x plus 2 is equal to 0, or we have signum of x square minus 2 is equal to 0, right? So from here we have x is equal to minus 2, right? And here we have signum of x square minus 2 is equal to 0. So from the definition of signum function, we know that signum of say p is equal to 0 whenever p is equal to 0, right? So here p is x square minus 2, so x square minus 2 should be equal to 0. So x square is equal to 2, so we have x is equal to plus minus square root of 2, right? So this function f of x is not differentiable at the point minus 2, then minus square root of 2 and plus square root of 2, right? So this given function f of x is not differentiable at these 3 points which are x equal to minus 2, minus square root of 2 and plus square root of 2.